What is going on out there, everybody, tonight? Guess what? Yep, it's Chris coming at you tonight with another Fresh Crack Friday and on Double Barrel Podcast, Single Barrel Blast. Well, tonight, let's get into a real fun one. Have you ever bought a bottle of bourbon or whiskey and you just went, I kind of forgot that I bought that one, and it just kind of got tucked away behind the rest of them, and then you finally one day went, what is this? Oh, holy crap, yeah, I did buy this one. And I'm really excited because I've been wanting to try this one, and it totally just escaped my mind. It is none other than the 13 Colony Southern Rye Bourbon. Now, this one has been getting a lot of, it's kind of been blowing up, and I've been wanting to really try it. This one's a 95 proof. It's a batch 2024 bottle, 14,222. Now, the whole reason I really wanted to try this one is it's a French oak finish on the rye. And okay, I'm gonna read it to you real quick here. It says, 13th Colony Southern Rye is a platinum award-winning rye finish with a toasted French oak to create a unique flavor of silky texture with hints of rye, apricot, brown sugar, aroma. This whiskey walks the line between sweet and spicy, smooth enough to sip yet strong enough to enhance the flavor of your cocktail. Now, I'm really interested to see how this guy tastes. Now, what I really love though about this guy is the bottle is actually really, really neat. It actually kind of looks even more appealing to me than the genie bottle of the horrid Willet pot still juice. Let's see how this guy stacks up here. And this is definitely a Fresh Crack Friday. And I have not even, this is how fresh it is. I haven't even broken the seal on this guy yet. Let's go and get that seal off. And I've never tried him. This is going to be an initial take on him as well. But I'm really, really excited because I also realized in the cabinet under there when I was going through everything, I also bought the cast strength version as well. And I do need to crack into that one day too. But let's get into this guy here. Ooh, great cork pop. Love it. I always remember we got to smell that cork. Okay. I definitely smell the French vanilla oak in there. But there's definitely hints of spice in there. I think this guy is going to be kind of a spicy one. Even though he's only clocking in at a 95 proof, I believe. At least I think that's what I read, was he's a 95er. Yeah, he's a 95. I think he's going to hit a little hotter. I think he's going to hit above one. He's going to feel like he's hitting above 100 here. The apricot's definitely there. I will definitely say there is definitely some strong stone apricot fruit notes in there. Wow. It's definitely very palate pleasing. This is actually a great, All right, initial taste here. Definitely got that apricot. There's definitely a lot of vanilla going on here. A lot of that sweet rye note, but the spicy rye note as well. It's very viscousy, very creamy. That beautiful stone fruit note. I almost get like a little bit of like a pear note in there too. It's just extremely fruity, very, very light. This is a very light rye whiskey. It's incredibly good, actually. Okay. All right, I found it there. I was really hoping I was going to find it. I finally got the French vanilla oak in there that I was really digging for there, because when it said it was they used a French vanilla cast, I was like, or French oak cast, I was like, oh, okay, awesome. I should be getting some French vanilla notes in there too, because what I've noticed with French oak casts is you do get more predominant vanilla notes in there, and they definitely tend to shine through just a little bit more. Definitely came through on that guy. Okay, all right, here's what I'm getting out of this guy. There's some good spice notes there. He's very progressive. This is a beautiful, beautiful sipping rye bourbon, rye whiskey. It's just, This is an amazing sipping one, and I really like this one actually. This one's good. This one's really, really good. Now, the only thing that never mind. I'll shut up. I found it right there. It took 5. It had to have a take 5 on that, but I finally got it because the one thing I love in these types of cask finishes, and I'm going to talk again, go back to that French oak cask, is when you mix that smoky oak with that deep, rich French vanilla note, it gets this beautiful, beautiful back flavor that comes up the back here and just creates this beautiful volume of notes that enhance that. And I love the stone fruit, pear, and apricot notes up front with the very viscous and creaminess. And then we transition into this beautiful deep French vanilla oak note. And then finally we're getting that smoke note coming back up and through and just kind of going poof. Here, take everything back in with the smoke now. Here's the thing, at $50, you need to buy this bottle. Like, yeah, absolutely. At $50, this is a steal. This is an absolute home run. I can't believe I forgot that I actually bought this bottle. And it's just been chilling underneath there in the vast collectionness of what I've accumulated since the beginning of the year. Yeah, what's the old saying out there, guys? Can never have too much, right? Anyway, that is my fresh crack taste for tonight, and I definitely would highly recommend this one from the 13 Colony Southern Distillery here. Real quick though, guys, want to just point this out to you. We're getting there. We're at, I think, 1,400 followers right now. We got to get 100 more, and my wife will do her very first bourbon review. Now, you guys have been sending in your comments. I want you guys to keep sending them in because here's what's going to happen. Majority is going to rule, and I'm going to let her pick. I'm going to take the top 3 that everybody has sent in, and I'm going to say, hey, Alicia, which one are you tasting with me? Which one are we doing here? So send in your top beginner bourbons, and I like what I'm seeing. I really love what I'm seeing from you folks out there because a lot of them have been ones that I've gone, you know what? These are these solid choices for her to be introduced to the bourbon world. So all of you, always remember, never mix your own alcohol, never drink and drive. And from us here at Double Barrel Podcast, stay safe out there. We'll see you back here next time on Double Barrel Podcast, Single Barrel Blast.